Hi, hello, namaste, welcome to Motovlog Brawny. So, you are hearing a lot about Ola, the Ather, and the Chetak. So, Ola is quite trending right now. So, let's talk about few key differences of it and which one you want to choose. The first and foremost is Ather 450X, which is the production is based out of Bangalore. I mean Hosur, somewhere close to Bangalore. So that was the one which was initially introduced than Chetak and Ola. So I think it is quite a while now we are having the Athers on the road, and Ather is expanding, as you all know, and Chetak has came down to production on the streets somewhere close to one and a half year, and Ola is not yet, so which is about to come in 2021. So let's talk about the different specifications of the scooters, that electric scooters that we are talking about today. So the main thing for a electric scooter is a motor and the battery, as you all know. So that is where all the power will be produced. So Ather will have a motor capacity of 6 kilowatt, and when it comes to Bajaj Chetak, it is 4 kilowatt, and Ola, as they said in a Pro, it is 8.5 kilowatt, which means the Ola's motor is quite way powerful than those two others, and at the least which is Chetak, which has a 4 kilowatt, as I said. So let's talk about the battery also, right? We talked about a motor, higher capacity motors, and to support that motor we need a battery, right? That is where everything is. So battery is a main thing for an electric scooter. So battery of an Ather is 2.9 kilowatt hour, and Bajaj Chetak, it is 3 kilowatt hour, and for the new Ola S1 Pro, it is 3.97 kilowatt hour. So higher the battery, higher the capacity of battery is required. But here's something different compared to the Ather and the Chetak. Chetak has a 0.1 kilowatt hour more than Ather. But there is a reason also on the range that we will talk. Now we'll talk about the range. The range of Ather 450X is 116 km per charge, and the Chetak is 90 to 95 km per charge, and Ola is expected to be 181 km for a charge. So, and here comes the Ola at the other side 181 because of having a bigger battery. So that's there, and the battery technology might have been a little bit different as well. Some innovations have been gone into Ola, so we just have to see. So now battery, motor, and the range is all fine, so we need the main thing, which is the charging time. So the charging time with a normal power at the home that we use. So for Ather it is 5.45 hours. So that is for Ather. And for Bajaj Chetak it is 5 hours, And Ola on the higher side, again because of the higher capacity of the battery, it has 6.5 hours. 6.5 hours, practically thinking, until we have a charging stations which are fast charging stations, I think usage of electric scooters will be limited to the cities and a short distance, because of the reason you cannot travel it quite long as required to you, right? So let's talk about the top speed. So top speed of Ather 450X is up to 90 km per hour. Chetak is 70 km per hour. So the new Ola is gonna be 115 km per hour. So that's quite a lot because of the motors that they have used. So motors, I already told you, higher motor capacity, and it requires higher battery, and the top speed will be good, right? So that's about top speed. And the range that I talked about, it depends on the different modes. If you are at a first mode or initial mode where the power is little less, that is when you are going to get this numbers as a range. If you are going through 115 km per hour and all those things, then obviously they won't be a good mileage for sure. Okay, that's about mileage and practical thinking of it. So weight matters. So we'll call it as a load. So when you put on too much of load on the electric motors, so the motor heats up a lot, and it reduces its efficiency, because of which the range will get reduced and the speed as well. So the weight of an electric scooter Ather is 108 kilos, and Bajaj Chetak is 130 kilos. So the new Ola's weight is 2 kgs more than Ather, which is 110 kilos. You might be thinking, the Chetak has more weight. Yes, more weight, because of it gives a little less speed, and the range is also quite less compared to that. The reason being, the parts which are used in the Chetak all are metal, almost metal body it is. So the other two that we have, the only chassis will be the aluminum or the metal ones. Otherwise the rest parts, everything is gonna be plastic. And we need to think about it, right? So plastic, metal, which one to choose? There might be a confusion. See, plastic, there are a lot of scooters made of plastics, and what is happening with those scooters because of their weight, right? So metal body will save you out of any accidents or anything. A little impact will be taken by the vehicle, and the plastic bodies will break very easily. So plastic bodies will not have a stability as the metal body. I'm not taking a side of Chetak again, so it's a perspective and practical thinking that we are doing. Torque, the motor produces a torque. Torque is a power where the bike pulls as much as possible immediately, that is a torque. So in the Ather 450 we have 26 Nm of torque, and in Chetak it is less because of its motor capacity, which is 4 kilowatt, so which is only 16. So in the Ola we have a whooping 58 Nm of torque. 58 Nm of torque, in the sense there are a lot of bikes, super bikes, the mid category of a super bike will have this kind of a torque. So that torque it has, you won't believe. Again, we haven't seen the scooter yet on the roads, so let it be. So let's talk about features and instrument cluster and all those things. So both Ather and the Ola will have almost the TFT display in there, one small tab fitting there, with all the features are available. And Ola has even more improved features that that you can see already. It's already there in the YouTube for you on the features that I'm not gonna tell you what features until we practically feel it, right? So those are there, but feature wise somewhere the Chetak is lacking when it comes to the display and all those maps and all those things. That is where it is lacking, but rest everything is fine. It's quite common having a reverse mode, different modes, having a reverse. So all those things are quite common in all the scooters. But there is one thing in the braking as well. So the Chetak has compromised with one the disc brake, which means front disc brake, rear it is drum, and all other two from different brands, Ola and Ather, will have both disc brakes. So braking will be good, obviously, in both of that. So we should be talking about the storage also. In the Ola, you can fit in 2 half helmets. That is possible. In Chetak, 1 half helmet. That is only space. In Ather, you can have a bigger helmet that you can store it there. 1 helmet. Okay, that's about the storage of it. So I have done a video on Chetak, reviewing it and explaining the features of it with the test ride. You can check out in the iCard, which is coming above, or in the description. You can check in the description for the link, or you can check my channel for the video. And Ather is gonna come really very soon. The video is planned to be done by end of this month, or the starting of next month, that we are going to do. And Ola, we'll little wait to come to the streets and practically see how it is working out for the people. So now let's see about the price. So if you have a lot of features on the scooter, the price will be more for it, obviously, right? So the price of Ather 450X is 1.53 lakhs with subsidy. So I'll take up that part subsidy little later. So we'll see all the prices. So Bajaj Chetak price is again 1.53 lakhs. And the Ola, the price has been announced, but we are not pretty sure that is the price, somewhere 10,000 plus or minus. We are thinking 1,30,000 rupees. Okay, these are the on-road prices that I've told you in Bangalore. So that is how it will be. And we will talk about the subsidy. Why despite of having the motor, bigger motor and a bigger battery, the price of Ola is quite less compared to other two. The reason being, the Chetak have imported many parts from other countries, because of which it lost its subsidy. There is no subsidy on it. Without subsidy, price is 1.53. But Ather, all Indian manufactured, it got a subsidy of 30,000 rupees. So that is the reason the price is 1.53. Otherwise, add up 30,000 to it. That's what the exact price will be. And now, Ola, you might ask, the price is way less compared to another two. The reason being, it is using a bigger motor and a battery. So for the higher amount of battery and a motor, the subsidy from the government will increase. So that is the reason you have a more subsidy on it, because of which the scooter is costing you less. So because of the reason why government has giving a subsidy is that to push a lot of people who are looking into petrol segments to the electric. So that is what they were thinking of. So final verdict on electric scooters, despite of whatever the brand it is. The electric scooters are electric, obviously, because today's petrol price is 105, close to that. If everything become electric, then the unit charges at the home that you will get will be increased for sure. That's one thing to keep on mind. Another one, electric scooters are only meant for the city rides or short distance. You cannot take it long for sure. If you are thinking of touring on the electric scooters, forget it. You cannot do that. You cannot do that now, but meanwhile in the future, if you have all those docking stations, getting the vehicles charged in a faster pace in 10-20 minutes for full charge, that sort of thing, if that happens every every 50 kilometers, so then electric is our future, right? So let's make it together as an electric as a future, and it will be good for the environment, and it will be good in saving money that we are spending on petrols to import. And if you ask me which one to buy, it's your choice. That I will say it's completely your choice, because some people might think about the retro looks, will go to Chetak. Some college going students or youngsters will like the youngsters still like the Chetak, but as well because of the classic design. But these two, Ather and the Ola, what we have, are the refreshing design, with all kind of fancy look on the scooter. So that's their part. But for me, I think a best deal would be Ola right now. So that is what I can say. I am not practically seen, so I cannot comment on it. Let's see how it works for us. So by this, we are going to close this video, and hope you have got a lot of information on the different aspects of the vehicles, the electric vehicles that we talked about, 3 of them today. So stay tuned, and there will be a lot of videos to come. Do like, share and comment if you want to know anything more, and subscribe to my channel. See you on the next upcoming videos. Until then, Jai Hind. Thanks for watching.